Hello my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies Tarot. We're full deep in September. We are now in the last full week of September. And don't forget that in this week on Wednesday, where I usually don't have a video, I'm going to have a video for October. So just look out for that. Usually it is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but there's going to be a Wednesday video this week, okay? So look out for it. We're going to have the month of October. We're going to look into that on Wednesday. Okay, so let's see. I am wearing this bracelet given to me by my mother-in-law, who, by the way, had a brilliantly beautiful moment of healing with her son today here at the house. So it was magical. And I see it for the miracle that it is when things are said and a lot of healing, loving vibes take place between people. I think it's a fantastic thing. Let me work with the light here a little bit because it's a little bit... Ooh, I'm so sorry for that, Pisces. It's a little bit out of focus. Here we go. I'm going to pull for the week, but I already have a very beautiful kind of energy flowing for this. I'm hoping that also will be passed on to you in this beautiful week, Pisces. We can all use weeks of healing, right? So let's see. We're going to take the first couple of cards. Knight of Cups, a lot of heart. See? She's like strumming on a heart. So heartstrings, absolutely. And I felt that today. So, yeah. I take out the Leyuan, I have such a hard time saying it, tarot deck. I love it. I feel that it's got some fall colors to it. So it's kind of one that I'm happy to take out again this year. I bought it last year. I only used it for a bit, and I am bringing it back for September. Okay, two more cards came out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You have the Death card and the Nine of Cups coming in with this. It's absolutely what I've been feeling today. I felt like an open heart, major transformation, and then a major feeling of feeling blessed. So this week, if you have the opportunity for someone to come in and offer up some healing love, okay? Even though it may be, like, what I'm feeling is it may not be a great big grand gesture. Let's put it like that. It may not be a grand gesture, and simply just a nudge of love, a nudge of, please let me speak, let me share something with you. Okay, and it may end up bringing in a whole bunch of love and healing. So please let it in when it comes in, okay? Let it in, let it flow, let it bring what it must, okay? Yeah, absolutely. And this is a transformational kind of thing that comes in. Anytime somebody does any type of healing, Spirit is saying it brings in such fantastic transformation, not only for the person offering it, but also for the people who are receiving it, and for the future situations that will be improved by it. There you go. There's a statement in itself. All the future situations that are going to come from it. But in this case, I feel very much, a personal love coming in from it. Yeah. And look at this deck. Look how beautiful it is. I know. Yeah, I've just decided on, I'm going to do something with this on Connect to the Deck tarot channel that I have with this deck, because I have to. It's just gorgeous. Let's do a fall theme something. Let me think about it. Let me think it through. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, because that'll probably be tomorrow for you. Okay, so beauty, the light. I love that. It's like the light. Okay, it's like you see the red here. It's almost like that those things that hurt, those things that have, you know, wounded you, they're getting the beautiful light, that beautiful yellow light of power coming back in and just helping out, okay? All right. So that's the energy for the week. I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to be like all flowers and roses. You might have moments of great liberation, which means probably tears, maybe outbursts, but the healing that will come in from this will be fantastic. Actually, Spirit is saying that there should be some softness to this. It doesn't feel like it's going to kind of run everything over. I feel like there's a softness that comes in, even though death is known to be very, you know, well, you know, it's very striking. It hurts. It, you know, it kind of takes it from you. But in this case, I'm not feeling that. I feel very much like a softness coming in, and a blessed softness from it. You know, it's like a grateful or thankness that it came in. I give you an example, like just this morning, you know, just having somebody say they're sorry without, you know, saying, but I did it because of that, or I'm sorry I did that, but, you know, a lot of people do that. They give you the excuses they have of why they did. Sometimes just leaving it at I'm sorry and then not putting a but at it, it makes it so much more profound. It makes it so much more heartfelt and meaningful. And that's kind of what happened, okay? And it's nice. It's like letting somebody see you vulnerable. Now, you may be the one apologizing, or somebody may be apologizing to you, but it's forgiveness. If you haven't picked up on a theme, I feel that this healing comes from forgiveness, either that you're giving or that somebody is giving you. So it's a very beautiful theme, and it's a very beautiful way to start a new season, my friends, okay? Because, of course, we are starting fall. Where are we? Are we? I think we are. My calendar says miniature golf day, but I'm pretty sure that September, isn't it? Is when fall starts. That's when my fall starts, so that's all that matters, okay? Here we go. So what could be the blocks this week? I would say that it's not receiving, or just, yeah, 9 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You see, this is the thing. It's when you get hurt, when somebody hurts you or you've hurt somebody, sometimes that hurt is what stops the healing from happening or the forgiveness to be accepted, okay? Look, there's so many people out there who don't give a crap, okay? They will never ask for forgiveness. They don't ever think they did anything wrong. And even if they did, they won't, you know, offer it. When you have somebody come up to you and offer it genuinely, okay, even though it still stings or it still hurts. Sometimes it's important to just try, okay? I'm not going to tell you to do it, because if you can't or you don't feel it in your heart to do it, it may be very, very hard. I know, because I've been in that position too. I've been young and say, no, I will never forgive that person. But the Six of Wands is saying that, yeah, okay, the Six of Wands is about success. But the Six of Wands is also about something else. Do you guys know? You must. Okay? Be proud, but avoid being conceited is what I have for this. So it has something to do with the ego. Okay? So the block right here is don't let your ego take over. Don't make it the fact that you are right and that you're going to stand on that mountain of right and stay wounded and hold on to that wound so long that you can't see past freeing yourself, okay? It's not even saying to that person, yes, you're completely forgiven and it's all forgotten. It's not saying that. It's saying that you're freeing yourself from that hurt, okay? That's where the problem lies. Your ego wants to hold on to that stuff. It wants to go, but you were wrong, and you were wrong for so many years, and it took you so many years to say you're sorry. If this stops from a relationship to be at least peaceful or at peace, it's hindering you. It's not helping you. Okay? It's going to hinder. It's not going to help. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. I know. I feel like I've had so many people stomp on me through my life, you guys. I understand. I do. There's still some people who are never sorry for the things that they've done. But I have forgiven them. I send them love. I'm doing it right now as I'm talking to you. I'm sending them love. I send you love. Even though I feel like sometimes I needed a friend and I didn't feel like I had one, even though I thought I was supposed to have one. You understand? So I understand, but I send them love. I hope there's somebody who makes them feel loved and that they have a friend when they most need it. Okay? And I'm letting it go. And I promise at the same time as I let it go that I will surround myself with the people who will be my friends, who will be there when I need them. Because I've learned from all of this. I've let it go. No more animosity in my heart. Let it go. Okay? So, don't let ego, don't let the fact that you're right, I'm right, and you're wrong, keep you in this, I'm wounded and I'm not going to move forward. Okay? The Nine of Wands is also push through. You're almost there. Push through. You're almost there. Take that extra step that you need to take to let that beautiful healing come to you. Be part of your life. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Next. The Lovers. I love this. Choose harmony. Okay? Choose love. Choose harmony. Important. Okay? Even when it's a bird and a human. And you may not be completely all the same. The other thing is I see in here is that it's saying, look, everybody's different. The person that antagonized you at one point could have been antagonized themselves. Okay? They could have gone through. Yeah, there's progress to be had here. It's finding what you are similar in. It's finding the things that can bring you together, right? If you have a parent who has not raised you right, but wasn't raised right by their own parents, you have something in common. And this is the thing that I want you to see in the people who come at you, okay? Or the situations that come at you. There's, you know, and it's going to sound weird, there's something in common with you and the situation. If you feel like like people don't care about you and you're abandoned, there's something. Let's say you're in a job and you don't feel valued, but you grew up with people who didn't make you feel valued. This job and your childhood have something in common. Find the commonality, and then you're going to be able to move past it. Okay? I'm going to give you some more, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to give you some more advice on this. This is great advice, by the way. And it's only, you know what? I'm going to tell you this reading, these readings are only for people who have an open heart, who sit and can really contemplate without the walls going up. Okay? If you can sit in my readings and go, okay, she makes a good point. Okay? Without like really jumping on it, going, no, 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 no. Then you're going somewhere. You're doing something. You're letting different perspectives come in. And it doesn't mean at the end of this reading you're going to say, you're absolutely right, I'm going to do everything. That's for up to you to decide. But an open mind is always willing to listen to all sides, to listen to all solutions, all possible opinions, ideas that come in. Because there may be something there. There may be an answer that will help you heal, that will help you move forward, that will help you make you feel better. And for God's sakes, why would we ever, ever not want to feel better? Honestly, I never understood that part. Okay? All right. Queen of Swords. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? The cards come out after the message has come in. The Queen of Swords is about critical thinking. Right? It's about going, okay, well, I've got to, you know, I'm going to kind of sit here and communicate and you know, See what the strengths are, what the weaknesses are. Okay? See the wisdom in the situation. Look up. See? She's looking up and beyond. Okay? What else is there to see here? What can I see? What kind of, you know, info can I get from this? Yeah. How can I build on this? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Because if you can find that you can build on a situation, then you're miles ahead. Okay? If you walk away from resentment and build on a situation, if you get wisdom from the situation and it helps you plant a new seed, a new idea, you're absolutely moving in a very, very different place. It's a better place. It's not without its trials, but it's a better place. Because you're not staying in a soil that nothing grows in. You're actually planting something in a soil, and you're paying attention, and you're making changes, and you're doing things so that it can take root. It can grow. It can go above and beyond anything that was there before. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful, you guys. I think it's very beautiful. It was a pleasure. And it was also, how would I say it? It's a wrong word. I'm trying to find a word. It was a privilege. That's what I'm looking for. It was a privilege for me to sit in that room today and see that kind of energy flowing. It was a privilege to be part of that. And I wish it for all of you. Okay? Healing is beautiful, especially when it's done from the purest part of the heart. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Resources. What else is coming in? Resources. Very feminine energy coming in. We had the Queen and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very feminine energy coming in here. Even the Knight of Cups at the beginning. Usually that is a gentleman or and a masculine energy. In this deck, it is a feminine energy. Okay? Playing with the heartstrings. Playing on the heartstrings, most definitely. Okay? Okay. Justice. And it says, deliberating, search for truth and justice, weighing an issue for a situation, striving for balance and equilibrium, remaining impartial or centered, so capable to fair judgment, insight, honesty, honor, discriminating logic, the value of order, the triumph of reason, appropriate response, karma, law of cause and effect, negotiating, equal partnerships, legal affairs. All of these feel very harsh to me when I look at them. And what I'm going to tell you is that there is the Justice card I have a love-hate relationship with in Tarot, because I feel that it's an eye for an eye. And I feel that it's often saying stuff such as, look, if somebody's being mean to you, you got to be mean to them back. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it's going to be. But the thing about it is that I don't believe that that's the point here. I don't believe that that's what you need to be doing at this point. I think that most of us, when we feel unfairly in a situation, we deem it like that for a very long time. And the Chariot, we drive it in that direction. And I feel that we lose out on a lot of resources when we're doing that. Okay? I did take a moment and read that, and it's just a lot of Celtic folklore. So I don't think it applies to this. I don't think it's that. But I feel more like the Justice card is like everything's got to match up, and orange on one side is an orange on the other, and it just doesn't work out sometimes that way. because I am more into the Six of Pentacles, where things have to match up to what's inside of you. So I really feel like they're saying you shouldn't be driving it into justice like so harshly. This is that, and this is this, and you hurt me, so I hurt you, and I'm going to stay away from you for the rest of my life. I think that there's more to be had. I think there's more resources to be had than simply putting it on the shoulders of, you know, tit for tat. And there shall never be, you know, you shall never be forgiven. I'm going to drive it to the end of the planet. Sometimes it's okay. I think that the only time that you should really protect yourself is for the sake of protection of negative energies. Okay? But when it comes to people making mistakes, living their lives, sometimes based on the stuff they were taught, people grow. They do grow. And given a chance, they might actually want to grow and be forgiven. And I think it's up to everybody to just kind of stop sometimes and say, am I better than everybody else? Have I not made mistakes that I wish others would forgive me for? And would I love the opportunity to ask for forgiveness and be forgiven? You have to think of that, right? So, it's holding personal responsibility. Now, I'm going to pull a card to see, I guess, you know, where is this going? Like, what's the outcome? I guess it's the outcome card if you want. And there's the Death card again. And the Three of Wands. So the Death card and the Three of Wands are talking about launching from this transformation. About moving forward, moving ahead, moving past. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you do. We can move past. We can do better. We can see better. Absolutely. Yep, the world. Culmination, conclusion, getting to the end, figuring it out, right? You put an end to pain and a beginning to love. A beginning to open. You integrate your knowledge. You give yourself better options. You get whole again. This is about feeling whole again. Okay? You learn the lessons from the current situation, and then you move on. You have enough. You are enough. It's the start of a new phase. So definitely, this is, even though it may feel like this is just a situation, you know, you could be focusing on your career right now, and you're thinking to yourself, this is just, you know, this is just a part of the situation. It has nothing to do with how I'm moving forward, let's say in career or life or changes that I'm doing personally, but it does. It has a very big, it feels like a on the side. Okay, this is what they're saying. This may feel like on a side situation. Like this is a side situation from what I'm currently working on, right? Like, let's say you're working on your career and somebody from your past shows up and asks for forgiveness, or you ask for forgiveness and you have that moment. For you, it's like one and the two may not be connected. You may say, well, that's two different situations, Jane. But what Spirit is saying is they truly are not, or they won't be. This moment of healing, of openness, of letting yourself receive is actually going to contribute to something more, a wholeness of who you are that's going to propel you. It's going to change you at a level that maybe you're not even aware. It's going to affect your decisions. It's going to affect the way you are. It's going to affect the way you think. It's going to affect your relationship with others as you move forward in whatever you're trying to manifest in your life. So never dismiss any one-offs or little things that happen along the way that really are shaping who you are, because they have profound effects that you may not even realize are going to be, it's like two things that don't seem like they belong together, but inexplicably become connected, okay? Or with explanation later on, do become connected. Either way, you absolutely understand. So this is, it won't be for everybody, absolutely not. But like I said, if you're here and you're listening, there's always something to be heard or listened to or to hold on to for any future things that might happen for you. Some of you most definitely will be feeling these connections this week where you connect the dots and forgive and actually move on. It's not forgive and forget, because I never liked that. I never understood that, okay? You don't forget. Your experiences make you who you are. But I think it's forgive and move on and learn and use the lessons and be flexible in everything that comes in after that. Okay, get a better understanding, right? All right, so that's it. My beautiful Pisces. My spirit guides are also saying that some of you have had people pass and have learned to forgive some of those people after they have passed. So please write in the comments. Write in the comments if that is you. I want to know. For myself, I had a lot of conversations with my dad before he passed, and we didn't hate each other by no means, but there were a lot of things that had not been kind of resolved. You know, we never had that conversation of, you know, why didn't you and stuff like that. And there's been a lot more of that after he passed, and I have seen or understood him far greater after his passing. And I think that's what they're talking about here. That's what I'm feeling. If you feel the same, that you feel you understand somebody who has caused you maybe some harm, but now they've passed, and or you feel slighted by something like that, please write down in the comments what that was and what perspective made you change. What was it about it? Okay? Share with others so that they can hear it and see it and maybe connect to it. Okay? It's all about healing this week. It's all about forgiveness, and that is truly great weeks of beautiful energy. Like I said, it's going to come in soft. It's not going to feel like a freight train. It's going to feel like a big great gush of love and possibly emotion. Okay? You have the Knight of Cups. It's going to come in like a wave. I'm sending a lot of love, light, and blessings. I will see you on Tuesday. We're going to take a look at where you're at with this energy and how it's flowing, how you're doing with it, and we're going to have Spirit give you some more tips, tricks, or whatever they want to bring through. And don't forget, Wednesday, we're looking at the month of October already. So take good care of yourself. I will see you later. Bye for now.